made.
How are they bringing in a TV into jail, bro? Like, no, the phones is one thing, but a TV is another thing. Like, I heard the way how they're bringing phones is by shoving it up the batty. How is someone shoving up a TV up their batty, fam? Like, no homo, fam, but they must have some big batty, fam. It's your boy LilMan, you know what I'm saying? LilMan, Gram, LilMan, Tot, LilMan's got a reaction, you know what I'm saying? Man, guys, listen, yeah. Your boy has got a lot of energy. Your boy is excited right now. I'm excited, you know what I'm saying, fam? Guys, your boy just ordered a PC. I wanted to keep it quiet, but I can't keep it to myself. Your boy just ordered a PC. So, guys, that means, yeah, listen, your boy LilMan's going to start streaming, you know. LilMan_streamer, LilMan_Twitch, you know. So, guys, go and follow that Twitch, man. You don't want to miss out on these 2024 streams. These streams are going to be lit, man. Like, I swear, yeah, people, I'm coming to change the game, bro. You know what? Nah, honestly, I ain't gonna say nothing like that, like I'm coming to change the game. Listen, I'm just trying to be in my lane, you get it, and I'm trying to take over this shit, but man not saying that I'm gonna change the game. I'm just saying I'm gonna take over this shit, though. You know what I'm trying to say? So see how you want to take it, you get it? I'm gonna take over the UK streaming thing. How about that? Alright then, people. So join early, follow me early, join the gang early, go and follow the Twitch. But yeah, guys, in today's video, we are reacting to UK drill from prison bars to charting stars, man. I'm guessing this video is about like Double M, K Money and all them, man, there. So yeah, man, guys, we're gonna see what this video is about, man. Someone in my comments down below told me to react to it, and I also seen this video on my recommending, man. So yeah, man, shout out to Kid Nerd. I'm looking forward to this one. Guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We're so close to 10k subscribers, which is crazy. But yeah, man, people, without further ado, let's get straight into the video.
In the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about UK drill dying out. A lot of drill fans have fell out of love with the genre, mainly due to some of their favourite artists being locked up, and people believing that a lot of the new rappers don't feel as authentic as the old ones used to, which has bred a new wave in the genre. Drill music recorded directly from prison, and weirdly enough, it's kind of putting the whole scene back on. Today, we'll be getting into how a few different guys who are locked up together on some serious charges turned their jail freestyles into 6-figure label deals and singles that have charted in the top 20. Let's get into it. Now, artists making music from jail is nothing new. One of the first artists to do it was a rapper from Newham in East London called Mover. Now, Mover was one of the biggest rappers to come out of East London in the early 2010s. But in 2014, a robbery gone wrong resulted in Mover getting a 30-year jail sentence at the height of his music career. This didn't stop him from releasing music though, because in 2017, while serving his sentence in H&P Belmarsh, which is one of the most secure prisons in the UK, he released a mixtape called Exit Wounds with certain songs recorded.
Fam, I'm sorry to pause the video, yeah, but how do you even keep the flipping motivation to keep making music when you're in the pen for 30 whole blood clot years, fam? 30 years, blood. Do you know how long, do you know how long 30 years is, bro? Like, I feel like I've been alive for ages, and I'm only 19. I turn 20 next week, so yeah, man. 18th of December. Make sure you tell me happy birthday. But yeah, man, like, I feel like, yo, I've been alive for ages, and I'm only 19, bro, turning 20. So it's like, bro, imagine going, no, I don't want to imagine it actually, but fam, these niggas are going to pen like 10 years longer than I've been alive, bro. That is brazy, bro. I can't lie.
Did while in prison, which caused up a big stir on the news, labeling it as a disgrace that he was able to release this while being locked up for a murder. The mixtape was eventually pulled down from streaming services like Spotify to prevent any profit being made from it, and a lot of bad press came out after the mixtape got released from big news publications to deter people from supporting it. But the main thing people were wondering was how it was even possible to record on supporting it. People were wondering was,
oh God, oh swear down, man, I getting the BlackBerry pictures like that. Oh God,
how it was even possible to record a whole album while being locked in a max security prison. Well, to be honest, it's not too difficult nowadays. Now, it's not really a secret that there are a lot of phones in UK prisons. I'm not really too sure about everyone else's TikTok feed, but for me personally, at least 1 in every 10 videos I'm seeing right now on my feed is being filmed by somebody locked up nowadays. For whatever reason,
nah, nigga. nigga, that's just your TikTok feed, bro. I can't lie, I would be concerned if I was you. Imagine only getting jail lives, bro, on your TikTok For You page, bro. Like, on my For You page, the only live streams that I get is just like DJs. I get a lot of dancehall DJs for some reason. Guys, let me know down below, yeah, what type of live streams do you get on your For You page, car? I just get bare DJs, fam. I don't know why as well. Like, I like dancehall, but shit, you don't gotta show me every single DJ in the whole world, bro. Like, nigga, the fuck? You think I ain't used to that, bro? Like, nigga, you think I ain't used to seeing fucking dancehall DJs my whole life? My whole daddy's a dancehall DJ? Fuck's sake, man. Why am I getting so angry for?
I guess a lot of people are really interested about what goes on inside prison, which has created a whole lot of different social media opportunities for people locked inside. Several inmates have even made big social media followings literally just by recording about their day-to-day life inside.
Wait, hold on. How are they bringing in a TV into jail, bro? Like, no, the phones is one thing, but a TV is another thing. Like, I heard the way how they bring in phones is by shoving it up the batty. But I just showing, hold on, like, no homo, but how is someone shoving up a TV up their batty, fam? Like, no homo, fam, but they must have some big batty, fam.
Big social media followings literally just by recording about their day-to-day life inside, which they could continue to build on when they come out. Now obviously phones are illegal in all UK jails and prisons, which means phones need to be smuggled in through different ways. In certain prisons they can simply be smuggled in by throwing them over prison walls, or with drones that release them over the walls. In other ways through people who smuggle them through visits, but the main way is just through corrupt prison staff and officers. In prison, contraband items like phones and drugs are valued way more higher than they are to the outside world, so smuggling them in has become a very lucrative trade. Now throughout the last few years, we've seen numerous different drill artists post freestyles when they've been locked up. This was mainly from artists who made their name in the outside world in an attempt to keep their name buzzing while they're locked up. But in the north of England, an upcoming artist was starting to create his name from the jailhouse, and his name was Maza L20. He started posting freestyles to his YouTube channel after being sentenced to 11 years for a string of different charges. Maza,
swear down, is that why in his bar he's like, I'm from a place, if you've got beef you let the burner cry? Ask him where I'm from. He's like, I'm Scouse through some Merseyside, boy.
Grew up in a town in Liverpool called Bootle, which wasn't the safest area to grow up in, and from a young age he started getting into trouble in his area. Unfortunately, Liverpool has quite a high quantity of guns and drugs throughout the city, which has caused a lot of problems in the area, with Liverpool having one of the largest ports in the UK, which is believed to have frequent shipments of guns and drugs passing through every day. Sadly, just like a lot of other young kids in Liverpool, Maza got caught up with the use of guns and drugs, which got him caught up in a very big case in 2016. Maza and one of his friends called Adam Mercer were on the police radar when they were...
He looks hungry, Dan. He looks hungry, blood. Why, life, fam, bro? I ain't trying to say the word. Like, listen, I ain't even trying to say the not the worst things. I'm not trying to say the wrong things, fam. Car, true say, yeah, like, bro, like, you know what I'm trying to say, fam? These man are real life criminals, fam. These man make the burner cry, fam. Like, I'm not trying to get in no beef with mans that make the burner cry, but he does look hungry, fam. He looks starving, you know, blood. Why life, fam? You know what I'm trying to say, fam?
Linked to a few different violent incidents around the city. Somehow during an arrest on Maza, the police managed to gain access to his phone, which had some pretty crazy stuff on the camera. Multiple pictures and videos of different firearms were all recovered on the phone.
Whoa, nigga, who are you trying to fight? The Ender Dragon? The fuck? Who are you trying to fight, bro? Nobody needs a shotgun and a flipping matic in the hand. You know what I'm trying to say? With a scream mask, bro. Nobody needs that shit, bro. Like, literally, like, who are you trying to fight at that point? Like, who are you trying to defeat, bro? Thanos. Who are you actually trying to defeat? The fuck? I swear these niggas are trying to defeat something more than their ops, bro. I swear down to you.
Videos like Maza allegedly firing a Russian-made automatic pistol, and another video of Maza's friend Adam Mercer snorting drugs off a shotgun was enough evidence to arrest Maza and his friend Adam on some serious firearm charges. And what made this all look 100 times worse was one of the guns that was firing on one of the videos was used to shoot and kill a 17-year-old called Kevin Wilson a few months before. This was when Maza and Adam's
niggas in Liverpool look tired, fam.
relationship turned sour. Maza believed Adam was informing on the case. So while on bail, Maza pulled up to Adam's house and confronted him about it, which resulted in Maza attacking Adam, adding to his charges. In 2016, Maza was sentenced to a total of 11 years for possession of firearms. It was found out that Maza had no link to the murder of Kevin in 2015, despite him possessing the same gun that was used, which is probably a result of the weapon being sold on to Maza after being used for that specific murder. So Maza had now been sentenced to 11 years at 19 years of age, and now he had a lot of time on his hands.
19.
He started to build an online presence in 2020 during the COVID-19 lockdown, which was a time where prisoners were locked up 23 hours every day to prevent the spread of COVID. This was when he started recording himself freestyling and uploading it onto his YouTube channel. Maza had built quite a name up for himself in the north of England with these tracks, especially after jumping on tracks with notorious criminals like Wes Brown, who is very known in Liverpool.
Bro, I can't, it's hard
Jumping
to explain,
on tracks with notorious criminals like Wes Brown.
It is hard to explain, but this nigga looks like a criminal. Like, this guy looks like the final boss of criminals. I can't even explain why. I think it's the slip back hair. It's something. But he just looks like the final boss of criminals. And I don't want anything wrong with this guy. So, yeah, if you're watching this, yeah, like, listen, if you're watching this, like, I ain't got no, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm not violating on nothing, fam. You just look like a final boss of criminals, bro.
Brown, who is very known in Liverpool. But it was in 2022 when he really started gaining some national attention to what he was doing, when he filmed a whole music video in jail, featuring on a track with a Manchester rapper called L20. They literally made a whole edited music video from shots they were recording with a phone. As expected, the media had a lot to say about this, which only really boosted his popularity altogether. A couple months later, Maza would hit headlines again after he dropped a first of a new series he was creating on his channel called Duppy Freestyles, which is obviously in reference.
Jeez, that's kind of hard, you know. Now, you know what, fam? If you got all that free time in pen, fam, in a jail, then at that point, fam, you just got to think of creative ideas, fam. Cause what else are you doing, bro? You know what should I say, fam? Like, what else are you gonna be doing in there, bro? Like, you might as well just think of creative stuff and write bars down and thing. You know what should I say, fam? But I'll be real, though. I never heard of none of this, you know. Man, never heard of none of this, fam. The first time I heard of Maza, yeah, is when he dropped From My Police, if you got beef, you let the burner cry. That was the first time I heard of him still. But hold on. Is the microphone that he's using a sock, fam? Rotted, man's singing in a sock, fam.
To the popular daily Duppy freestyle series on GRM Daily. But without a lot of people even knowing it, Maza was literally creating a whole music platform like GRM Daily, but directly for inmates. After his first daily Duppy was such a success, gaining over 1 million views, he started letting other inmates feature in the series, with it even being some inmates' first time releasing music to the public. A few different daily Duppies that stood out was from a few artists coming from Birmingham, called Marnz Malone, K-Money and KB, who, unlike some of the other inmates in the series, have actually built their names up on the music scene separately. Now, if you've been listening to UK rap for some time now,
a 25 bags that fitted in a rubber bands, oh god. It's like I've been jailed twice and still not learning. I treat the gun like a bitch till it stops working. What? Niggas thinking the rich, I made 50 bucks 5 times. What? Man said, yo, you wanna know why the cool Blake's birthday must have been open son of one day? I'm reading that evil from one day. What? I'm reading that evil, blood. Evil. Yo, KB is cold, fam. I'll be real, fam. Yo, I'll be real. My go-to nigga to listen to, yeah, when I'm in the gym, blood. And because these geezers, bro, because KB's best songs are not even on Spotify, bro. That's with a lot of Birmingham, man, you know. A lot of their best tunes ain't on Spotify. So I have to download this nigga's tunes, yeah, like say I'm living in 2009, bro. Like, man's got to download this nigga's tunes in my files, bro, and listen to it in the gym, fam. I've got Spotify Premium, bro, but I still have to download this nigga's tunes, yeah, on my fucking files just to listen to him, fam. Like, yo, am I living in 2009? No. Like, are we living in the Jason Derulo era? Like, no, we're not, bro. We're living in the fucking 23rd century, bro. Like, what the fuck? Why am I downloading tunes for, bro? Like, don't get me mad, fam. Why am I downloading tunes for? Like, dead ass, bro. But yeah, man, man's downloading KB and that. And same goes, you see K Money. I'm gonna get into it in a bit, actually. I'm gonna get into it in a bit.
Chances you've probably heard of KB already. He was one of the biggest rappers coming out of Birmingham in the early 2010s. But in 2013, a home invasion gone wrong cut his music career short. In April 2013, KB and his friend Blake smashed their way into a 62-year-old
You wanna know what they call Blake's
they
broad
believed to
day?
be high up in the drug world. When they entered the property, they tied up the 62-year-old to the floor while they searched his house looking for money. They originally demanded
62. The nigga was 62. Oh, that's evil. He really is just like Evil from One Day. Evil.
£1,000 from the victim, but eventually lowered it to £10,000 when they realized they might have the wrong guy. The pair only ended up leaving with a fake Rolex and £150, but they continued to demand money off him through text messages and calls after they released him. It wouldn't take long to connect KB and Blake to the kidnap, and they were both charged with the crime after text messages shows KB sending pictures of the fake Rolex to his contacts. KB was sentenced to 11 years and Blake was sentenced to 8. Which was unfortunate due to him getting locked up when his career was just starting to go up. KB's release from jail was highly anticipated in the rap world, but around 4 years into his sentence, with only a couple years left, he was hit with another serious charge: conspiracy to supply firearms. Basically, KB was being accused of being involved in setting up a delivery of a firearm in the outside world while he was locked up. This resulted in KB getting another 7 years added to his sentence. Now, with KB being a big name in music while being locked up, naturally he would get a lot of attention from other inmates in prison, whether that's good or bad. But a couple inmates that caught KB's attention were two other boys also from Birmingham, who went by the name Marnz Malone and K-Money. Both
I ain't gonna lie, not a lot of guys my age can chat to me. Oi. Now I can't lie, yeah. Man's been listening to K-Money. I'm not gonna lie though. I wasn't really I knew who Marnz Malone was, innit? Just didn't really listen to him like that. Not gonna lie to you. I was more of a K-Money person, innit? But hey, listen, they're both cold, innit? But yeah, man, I can't lie. It's crazy to see that these niggas are blowing up now. It's kind of annoying. Like, I'm proud for them and that, yeah, but it's annoying. Like, how can I explain it? Like, you know when someone blows up, but like you've been new about them, but it's like people like that I don't know, bro. Like, how do I explain it? Like, you know when you've been listening to someone and it's like, but they haven't blown yet. But then when they blow, yeah, everybody and their auntie starts begging it, and it's like, fam, like, what are you begging it for, fam? Like, you wasn't even there from the start, bro. Like, what are you begging it for? Like, you're not even a real supporter. You're just a bandwagon hopper. You know what I'm trying to say, fam? So that's kind of how I feel with these, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like a lot of people are just hopping on the bandwagon. Like, was you really there from the start? No, you wasn't. Yeah, that's right. Give me a medal because I deserve it.
Money and Marnz had both been rapping from young. They both featured in their first rap song in 2013 when they were around 13, 14. But they didn't really take it too serious back then. Marnz Malone grew up in the area of Birmingham called Newtown, and from early, just like a lot of other kids in this area, he got involved with a local gang called GMG, who has serious feuds with a few nearby gangs like AR or Armed Response. Marnz was starting to make a name for himself in the streets and music, especially after a few unreleased diss tracks directed to AR got leaked on YouTube, at a time when constant back and forth situations were happening between GMG and AR. In 2019, Marnz released his first official drill track called No Hook, which received a good amount of attention, but soon the track would be taken down after Marnz was involved in a situation that would change his life forever. Around 5 PM on May the 6th, 2019, armed with a shotgun, Marnz Malone rode a bike to the area of Hockley, which is AR territory. He arrived at Whitemore Street where he found a group of AR members in a car. Marnz attempted to fire into the car, but the shotgun actually ended up jamming, causing Marnz to make a run for it after opposition members from the car started chasing him. Marnz managed to make it to the closest subway station before he was eventually caught and stabbed a total of 20 times, leaving him in a critical condition fighting for his life at a local hospital. The response to Marnz getting stabbed was quicker than anyone expected, less than 24 hours after the stabbing, while Marnz was still in intensive care. GMG members were out looking for revenge. 4 of Marnz's friends started circling AR territory in a Volkswagen, loaded with a handgun, when they spotted a Vauxhall Corsa parked outside some shops in the Ladywood district. The group fired 8 shots into the Corsa, with 3 of the shots hitting a passenger in the car called Dante Mullins. Dante attempted to flee the scene after the first round of bullets, but sadly, seconds after making his escape, he collapsed and unfortunately died due to his injuries. Marnz remained in hospital for the next 9 days preceding his attack, and when he was determined to be in a stable enough condition to be released, he was shocked to find out he was being shipped straight to prison from his hospital bed. He was now charged with the possession of a firearm with intent to endanger life, which is a very serious crime that he got sentenced 11 years for. But despite his
I didn't know that's what he went in for, bro. Wait, I didn't know that fuckery happened to him. And then he didn't even get to like leave. He just went straight to pen. That's crazy. I can't lie. That's crazy.
Disturbing background. Since Marnz has been locked up, he's done something which I don't think anyone has actually done before. Marnz, alongside his childhood friend K Money, who is currently locked up for weapon and drug charges, has rose to national stardom from prison. You can't scroll through social media at the moment and miss them. Just like Maza L20, the pair started gaining attention after dropping a few different freestyles to Instagram and TikTok. And out of nowhere, a lot of big names in the industry started supporting them. But Marnz and K Money really made a breakthrough when they released a cover track to Central C and Dave's hit single, Sprinter. Central C reposted the cover on his Instagram story, giving the two probably the biggest cosign they could have in the UK. On the back of all of his freestyle successes, Marnz released an 11-track album called Maktub, and critics are putting this down as one of the best albums to come out in 2023. With the help of some of his producers like Stars on the Beat and Stack Beats, the album
a man called Starzy stars on the
with the help of some of his producers like Stars on the Beat.
A man called Starzy stars on the beat, bro. The nigga's named Starzy. Nah, shout out to my nigga Starzy though. Oh God, man like Starzy, you know, bro. Man like Starzy, like man like Starzy, Kid Nerd for documentaries. So shout out to you, bro.
And Stack Beats. The album actually feels and sounds like it was recorded in a proper studio.
Hold on, wait, whoa. Maybe I need to message Starzy after I record this, but Starzy's not a producer, bro. Wait, what? Starzy's not a producer, bro. Wait, maybe I need to vote him or something after this reaction, but what? Starzy's not a producer, bro.
Stack Beats. The album actually feels and sounds like it was recorded in a proper studio.
Bro, from my knowledge, yeah, Starzy just knows these, man. He's just cool with these, man, but he's not producing for these, man, though.
The audio just coming from voice notes on Marnz's phone. The album caught a lot of attention from big figures in the music game, like Central C's manager YB's, who's proved to be one of the best marketers in the UK rap game. These connections he was making in the rap scene would soon prove to be vital when labels started showing interest in Marnz to get him signed. After weighing his options out, Marnz recently signed a 6-figure distribution deal where he still owns the right to all of his masters, which is kind of unheard of from somebody coming from jail, which definitely must be very inspiring to other inmates who probably now believe they could also achieve their goals. Maza L20 has also been making big moves while still serving out his sentence, after releasing probably his biggest track yet called Murderside, with the song being remixed by some of the biggest artists in the UK rap game currently. The song has been doing so well that it charted in the top 20 of the UK charts, which is actually insane when you really think that this song was recorded from a voice note in jail. The buzz these artists have created is definitely one we haven't seen in a long time, and the support they're getting is against the ordinary considering the UK scene gets slated often due to a lack of support for new artists. Obviously, it's important not to glamorize the prison lifestyle, because at the end of the day, prison is one of the lowest and worst positions you can find yourself in life. But we can only hope through the artist storytelling that there could be some valuable lessons to the youth to prevent them from following the same route. These artists are in a very powerful position right now, having so much influence online with a younger audience while being locked up. Hopefully they can use their platform to really make a change and stop people from making decisions in life to land them locked up as well. Naturally, I feel like off the back of their success, they're also inspiring a lot of people who are also trapped in the system, that there's a way out even at their darkest times. Maza should be out soon, but K Money and Marnz still have a bit of time left. If they all play their cards right, I have no doubt that their careers will continue to flourish. It's been your boy Kid Nerd, and peace out.
Well, that's on a level apart from the mistake I think he made with Starzy. I think that's one of Kid Nerd's greatest videos that I've watched in a long ass time. Guys, if you enjoyed that video, yeah, let me know in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Do you think, yeah, when K Money and Double M come out, yeah, do you think they're gonna be like the next biggest thing? Let me know in the comments down below, man. I hope they are, man. Car, I mean, listen, as a Birmingham boy, that's all they're good for the city, man. So yeah, man, people. Without further ado, though, people. See you boy, LilMan. If I feel like lying, get me, gang, get me.